for a long time, so like
we haven't filmed.
we speak.
And we haven't filmed Attack on Titan for a long time.
We were talking about this, like this was a very long break for us. Like, it's not for other people who have watched Attack on Titan for a long time, but like for us, we watched, the only break we had was in between part 1 and 2, right, of season 4.
Yeah.
We had like
it was like a month or 2 months or something like that.
Yeah. And so like that was the only break we had, but everything was like still pretty fresh in our minds because we just watched it and we watched it all like in the initiation. And like I don't necessarily I was like thinking about it, I don't necessarily like know what happened when, and like we were talking about it, things are now like muddled in my mind as to like we were talking about it, something about Zeke. I was like I don't know if he said something or like did we think it, and like we are just going with it because we think it, or was like never said, or did he say it? Like some of those things, I'm like, I don't now remember if it was just a theory in my mind or if it was like confirmed. Like there are some things that I'm like, iffy on, but like I think mostly we know. Yeah. I think mostly we're good. I started rewatching season 4 while you were away, and I like rewatched the first 7 episodes, I want to say.
You saw before episode 9.
I knew it.
That's a smart thing to
like,
do.
even before that was fucking painful to watch. I was like crying for everything. Like we were, I mean, even when we were watching like first time, we were crying. But like now I'm like crying even more. Yeah. Like it's such. It's honest, such a tough show.
I mean, especially in my opinion, season 4.
Yes, season 4.
I don't know how or when it happened, like how it happened, but like I think season 4 was heartbreaking from start to finish. Yeah. So
I mean, it's like you know, we are introduced to these new characters that are living in Liberio. Just having to see what they have gone through, like since being born, and how like shunned they were from everyone, like it's so difficult. It's so difficult to watch. I think they did such a good job with like making you feel for all of them because like they're in the show for such a short amount. I mean, a lot of them are dead now, but like they're in the show for such a small period of time, and like they had my whole heart. Like they really, I adore them, and I feel very protective over them. And I think they did such a great job. I mean, I think like in general the show.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's Jake Bailey now. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. Touchdown, Rams. Darnell Mooney. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 22, Purdy. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Love looking to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
Up the middle with Barkley. Down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 6 yards left on second down. Now here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful. But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Love now to pass on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing now is Mahomes. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Easy. They'll drop the throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Down. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete. Make him feel good about himself.
Spiller trying to get loose. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you're looking at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Off the play fake, Love. And that is incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
43.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now. Light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing.
Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Ready.
Throwing on second down. Love. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. First down going to the air with Love. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Here we go.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Wait.
Another try after the first down sack. Love. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 33. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Locates Mooney on the out route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That is caught by Lamb.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A partner still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Love.
That's caught right side by Palmer. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
22 needles.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Love.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the
The Arizona Cardinals are now on the clock. The Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock now. With the next selection, the New York Jets. The Los Angeles Rams are up. They're on the clock. Now the Seattle Seahawks are on the clock. It's the Cleveland Browns now on the clock. With the next pick, the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Denver Broncos. The Panthers are on the clock. On the clock now, the New England Patriots. It's now the Vikings' turn. On the clock. The Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock. Next up, the Patriots are on the clock. Now on the clock, the San Francisco 49ers. The Denver Broncos are now on the clock.
What league is this?
It's the Bills now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Miami Dolphins.
This is a new league. Well, obviously, it's a draft.
Any open teams?
Open teams, I don't think so. See, almost everybody's online drafted as well. It's a free money giveaway league. The commission is giving out like 200 for the Super Bowl winner. I think 100 for the runner-up. Man, and it's free to join. So, yeah, they had a full house draft in here. I actually didn't grab my team right away because I wasn't sure if I was going to draft or not. So I I just was on standby. Told him if anybody drop out, let me in. So somebody drop out, and I end up getting this team. Majority of these picks were already done. I was like in the 8th round when I got in. So I just got me a couple of important pieces. You know, he be my kicker. Got me a tight end. Then they were giving out 1-1-1 across the board. So X Factor and a superstar. I'll probably put a superstar on him and an X Factor on my tight end. You know, that's probably the setup I'll go with. Superstar on him. He's gonna get the out elite for my big catches, spectacular catches. I mean, I got to use this young buck here. Because in this game, man, that man coverage is nasty, bro. So Chris Godwin's gonna stay in the slot. He's gonna run the try to beat the slot guys for me. I just need me a couple of speed receiver out of free agency. That's what I'm gonna go after hard as soon as the draft is over. But getting a quarterback is pretty much all I need, man. You give me a quarterback and I can win some games. So I'm glad the guy for this team didn't stick around. But I gave me a superstar and an X Factor, so I'm probably AR Raekwon Smith. He's what, 25 or 26? Yeah, he's 26. I could AR him and then try to make him a pass rusher because the team ain't got no pass rusher.
Spots in other leagues.
In other leagues, yeah.
Into one more league.
Yeah, I got some good leagues. Hold on. Let me see. It's a while before I make a pick again, right? Let me double check, make sure I know it. There's 2 more rounds remaining. Let me make sure, and I'll check the other leagues. I'll show you in a second. Hold on. Any receivers? Speed receiver popped up? Nope. Damn, don't got no receivers out here. No good receivers. Okay. Can I go with dual tight end maybe? Nah, it's all right. Need me some. Oh shit, the offensive line is gone. Still need me a couple of offensive linemen, don't I? I got me a center. That's it. Eesh. Probably pick him up. Alright, now get me offensive lineman. I'll give me 2 linemen. I'll give me this big guy right here. Yeah, I'll give me 2. Damn, you can pass protect. Shit. Yeah, I gotta go 2 linemen next. Alright. Let me show you what squads are open over here. And receivers, corners. Oh, he's decent. 6'1", 87 jump. Yeah, probably try to grab him. Give me a corner. I just gotta make sure I get those jump in and get Barnes and them boys. Them 2 corners, I need them badly. Okay, teams open. This here is a money league. Really, really good. Really, really fun. Very active. You might have a team open. Let me see. We in boom, the Raiders. Yeah, I remember him saying the Raiders were open. So you got the Raiders open. Now it's a $5 buy-in league, right? I just lost a stupid game. I shouldn't have lost this game at all. It's a $5 buy-in league. Let's take a look at the roster real quick. Raiders. If you make the playoffs, you get your $5 back. So you just got to finish top 20 in the league, and you get your $5 back. Super Bowl winner gets 70. There we go. Oh yes, this team is nice. Oh, you got card, AR card too. So you come in here, you get card for season 2 for the next season. You know what I mean? He's still young, 22 years old. You could probably get him to, by playoff time, get him somewhere nice. Running backs is nothing special. You get 1 receiver. Oh shit, 2 ability receivers. Look at this. Come on, man. You could get these guys open. You just got to get you some speed in the offseason. Oh shit, look at this guy. This rookie, day 1 starter. Quentin Johnson, what is he? Hidden development too. Now you need to come on this team, bro. Let this guy, give the guy some starting time. He's spectacular, catches 87. He's gonna wreck shit up. That could be a 1, 2, 3 punch right there. You got 3 nice receivers. Of course, you got Waller back here. You might drop a speed next season. The line, nothing special. No ability on the line there. Pass rushing is mediocre at best. Oh, no, never mind. You got Max Crosby, one of the best in the... Did he lose his ability? What the fuck? The commissioner had player progression or some shit like that on. So you fucked this guy up. You got to put it back on for him. If you go on that team, you're probably going to put your X Factor back on for Crosby. Because he had age regression on. We skipped the entire first season, so Crosby should have had his ability. Look, you got a little rookie corner right here. And that's it. You got 1 corner. You don't need corner. You just need speed in the secondary pretty much. But that's it, man. This is a pretty decent team. You got a kicker. So, you put $5 down, man. It's a good investment. You get your money back. Every year, you just got to make the playoffs. So that's the one league there. I doubt what the team is going anywhere. What time is it? It's 9:30. Got to get to work soon. So there's that league. Not one TD. Let me make sure I don't miss my pick. Hold on. I know they're simming really fast. Yep, almost back to me. He's giving everybody 25 seconds. Give me a little bit here. Let me get my 2 players back to back. I think round 22 he's skipping. Do I have any fasts? Hill. Special teams. It'd be nice to have a good runner. Damn, it's almost my pick.
I'm in league as Raiders. If you got other one, yeah, but if not, I'll check out that Raiders team.
Yeah, well, that's a $5 league, but I have at least another free money league too. Hold on, I'll show you in a second. Shit, no. Damn, so I took that little 6'4", 6'1" guy I was looking at. Shit. I got that kicker or lineman. So I don't want the lineman. Okay. Damn, the one I wanted is gone. They got him. He got 80 pass blocking. Could probably put him as one of my tackles. So I don't have that much. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get skipped? Nigga, don't skip me, bruv. Shit, he's probably gonna skip me again. I gotta pick. You skipped me, man, because I guess I had missed a couple of picks. So you think I'm not there? So I think we got one more round, and then there's Sim. So I can't miss that round. That's the round where I get all my young players. All right. So what other teams we got here? This is a money league too, but he only giving out like $50 for the Super Bowl winner. This one have more teams, but I'm not banking on him. This league is pretty active. Dolphins is a new league here. This is new. I don't know much about these guys. They use GroupMe. Lions, Giants. Oh, this is a money league here too. Did I pay it to get into this? I think I paid. Missed my breakout play, didn't I? Got my ass beat this week. Oh, he's going for X Factor. Free to join. You got GroupMe. Oh, you're looking for free to join league, right? Hold on. This one is free to join. It has legends in here as well. Divisional round I played this week. Come dude hit me up to play this game, bro. I didn't even know this is a new week. They gotta do better with this shit. Titans. I play Titans, so they have the Packers open as the only team open. This guy has been running leagues for a long time, so he fall off this year. This is the first time I played with him this season. It took forever to get into the playoffs. The last 4 weeks he's been slacking, but he used to do a really good job. So but the Super Bowl winner gets about $200, and it's a free to join as well. The Raiders, right? No, Packers. Packers. Let me see if this guy did anything with his team. So you got a 99 overall Cam Newton here. 99 overall, right? Because again, it's a legend league. So anytime, anything you want to do with a quarterback, you got it there. Eddie George, Raekwon Barkley, he probably is a superstar, yeah. No, he's a star. Pretty slow, tall receivers, not speed. You got a tight end. Defensive line looks decent, halfway decent. Oh, you do have Reggie White. He comes with everything. Yeah, he got everything there. The previous Packers didn't know what he was doing. Oh God, okay, you have Reggie White and Myles Garrett. So your pass rush is legit. And Vita up the middle, yeah, boy. You got some speed at linebackers if you want to blitz. They're all 88 across the board. Oh, you got Green. You got Green over here too. That's another nasty. Oh man. Let me see. Asamoah at corner as the only corner there. You know, you could probably get some speed out of free safety. Oh, you got your boy Reed there, Justin Reed. Yeah. So I'm sure if you want this squad, you could get this. They're gonna start the off season. You try to knock the playoffs out. He said he was busy with work and some shit came up. That's why the league slowed down. But supposedly he'll be ready to go. Like I said, this game up probably tomorrow. I'll play this game. Let me get back to this draft where it's finished now. 33. Oh shit! The commissioner just told me he's gonna do one less round. Oh fuck! Don't tell me it's over. Don't tell me it's over.